The other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990. Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson, 5 foot 11 inches tall with a reach. Sugar Ray.
This bout is...
These two have certainly talked. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. His jab just got blocked. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter right hand again. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Neither man really defending themselves. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. He missed with that jab. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That counter shot lands. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Break round, now. Relax. Now, I don't want you to load. Oh, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Counter punching. He misses with that jab. Nice counter punch. He misses with that jab. It's all offense all the time. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchange here from both men. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Left counter score. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Punch, counter punch. And he misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work. How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Both men step back for just a moment. And he just missed with that left jab. Nice counters. He threw the hook, didn't land. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good left counter that lands. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Both men step back for just a moment. Perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Beautiful counter punch. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
There's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
I've been in some boring fights. Trust me, I know what it feels like. You've got to get out of that rut because there's a lot of pressure, especially when you hear a boo in the crowd, especially when you hear the opposite corner, especially when you can hear a pin drop. It means they're thinking, we're bored.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Blocked the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Every time you see him, take a big deep breath. Banging down the corners. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let them control.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Lands with the right counter. Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Catch and shoot. Great counter right hand there. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter punch. And seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. Keep the hands up and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. He's fine. Don't let him get something. This is the second fight. It's just now. What?
Here comes round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Oh, what a punch! Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. There's a counter shot. So that left lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body in it. Be smart. Change your angle. Go out there and finish him. He's ready.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You'd like to see more jabs. Missing with that right hook. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. The foundation appears to be okay, but when you put those gloves that high, you know that you're in trouble. How did they not go down? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. After that last round, something has got to change. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now we've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And a counter left. Quick punch scores. Nice counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Got out of the way of that right hook. Perfect counter lands. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He parries the right jab away. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so to actually outbox the fight and beat them on points.
He blocks the uppercut. Punching from both these fighters. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. Parries that left jab away. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Good counter left hand there. They know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
What a punch. Good counter-punching from both these athletes. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good punch. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. You can tell he's stronger. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
He's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. He's right. Don't let him get confident. Don't try to stress him about his death count now. Keep watching.
On to the 12th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here into the next one. He blocks that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. How is this fight still continuing? Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. You hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. He gets out of the way of that left hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.